during my time, 20 years in the military, all of the people who became enemies of mine were white. But conversely, every person who became a dear, precious friend of mine was white, because in my area, it was only white folks. I learned during that time to sort of judge persons not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And when you know it, after a period of time, a conspiracy ensued. These officers came after me with reckless abandon, went to the Army Inspector General, made all kind of lies against me that were not true. After giving me that finding, they offered me retirement in lieu of being discharged. That little phrase "in lieu" meant that I would have to admit that I was guilty of something that I was not guilty of, and that didn't look good. Probably a year before that is when I became a believer. And Paulette and I learned, as new believers, know ye that the truth will set you free. When I told the truth, Uncle Sam set me free. I was discharged under other than honorable conditions. Why? Because of a conspiracy, because of lies, unverified, and all of the accusers were white. I got out of the military, went to the seminary, planted a church, and during the first years of that church, was in a car accident, and I was doing a deposition with a Jewish lawyer. I shared with him the whole dynamic. When he heard it, he said, "That's not fair." I said, "I know it." He said, "We ought to do something." At the end of 9 years, he got the military to say, "Uncle." They reversed themselves, called me back to active duty to serve one day so that I might retire. Not only that, they expunged my records. Every bogus allegation was wiped out of my record. It was whites that put me there, but it was this white lawyer, Jewish lawyer by the name of Jeff Strange, that set me free. And so I understand racial prejudice. I grew up with it. I experienced it in a professional way in the military, but God taught me how to be better and not bitter.